All right, just gonna, you know, take two. It went about as good the second time, I think. All right, no, we're not gonna. I'm gonna waste my time doing this. Okay. You know, it was funny. Oh, I have to reload, idiot. I made this mistake before. Yeah, it's good to know to, you know, push my limits. Because otherwise, you know, how will we know it's possible? We won't. That's the answer. Maybe the long load time is just the initial, and it's not every load. He hopes. Oh yeah, there you go. No problem. All right. Complete the quest. What is it? The commuter. And then pay for the printer. Did I do those? I think I did. Okay, I was able to. Okay, Sanjar leads MSI to Stellar Bay. Okay, we gotta go to Stellar Bay. Hell yeah, fast travel to Stellar Bay. Yeah, so I don't think you'll appreciate the time situation, but I basically need to just finish this game now. So we're just gonna have to, you know, jam. We're gonna jam. From here on into the playthrough, it's gonna get a little bit more loopy, a little bit more incoherent, maybe. I'm not really sure. That might happen. Who can say, really? Not me. Just all I'm saying is taste the freedom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I'm full. Okay, hang on. Gotta do some. Should I actually do inventory management? So here's the question. Should I just go dump everything on my ship? Vented Mask 3. Yeah, let's just go dump everything on the ship. Like Path of Exile dump tabs, just same idea. We're just out here gaming. You know, I don't have time to worry about all this gear. We could just like quickly just dismantle it, but or here's another idea. We just pick up another weapon and then we use that until it breaks. And then when it breaks, we'll just you know, use something else. We'll dismantle when it breaks. Science weapon. I still don't think I've found a science weapon. Maybe I haven't. It'll probably say like long gun, science weapon.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay, so I have a locker right next to the door. This will just be the dump locker. Store. Yeah, just everything. Oh man. Oh shoot. Not sure what it is. Who does? You know what I'm saying? We'll work our way up from this list. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Does this other thing have a storage limit? Probably not. Not a lot of sound when I'm transferring. Very weird and jarring. Oh, mods? Oh, I should probably equip these. Not. What are these? Oh, this is junk, right? Whatever. Don't need to worry about it right now. Ton. Look at that. And we'll just fast travel back out there and we'll be ready to go. Yeah, so we might need to, unfortunately, this is on me, because I just want to have the game beaten before my Game Pass subscription runs out. Speaking of subscription services, though, holy shit, the EA one's coming to Steam, and we might play some of those EA games, like The Last Jedi. Is it The Last Jedi? Steam. I think that's on PlayStation too, but like Steam, and that's not that bad. Spectrum Vodka. I need to see if that, what is it? Need for Speed's gonna be on there, because I kind of want to play that. Shit. I could be convinced to play that game.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Nice.
Aha, the helpful stranger I've heard so much about.
That's me.
To do business, hmm?
Maybe.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
It's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I need you to shut off your broadcast.
Oh. I suppose that means you aren't here for the Saltuna.
Hey, it could always be Bull.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Oh, okay.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
If you're fear of other corporations, why would you want to bring them back? I mean, I know why they would want to bring it back. I'm not going to ask that. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's
they want
resources
the board's
protection
resources
for
and
10
protections.
years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
And now you don't have to play by their rules. Sounds like a deal to me.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
So you're tired of scrounging and scraping by, is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a Sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently
Charmingly
complicated.
roguish turn
And if
of
our
phrase.
advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
You do seem to have a bit of Raptidon problem.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
Ordinance or ordnance.
An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here, not like Graham's iconoclasts.
Hey now, they may not shower as much as you do, but they've got their own sort of civil.
Can a legal document really be that important?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock. Forms and procedures are everything in Halcyon. And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Okay, I'll get it.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay. Sounds like make a copy.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
So southeast, southwest? What does that mean? Does it literally mean like right out here?
Weren't you a Sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Yeah, what a courtesy.
Most of them.
Yeah, you know, it's dense video game time. I mean, even just during this Outer Worlds time frame, I have wanted to play this new like Final Fantasy patch, which hit me pretty hard. And then there's like more Final Fantasy next week, along with more video games. And then Death Stranding is soon. Like, ugh. Something. Never been a better time to be a gamer. There are 3 types of armor: light, medium, and heavy. You know, I should just load up a set of icebreaker questions to answer while we're sitting in these load screens. Let me go find one. This will just be the general practice for whenever loading happens.
To shreds, you said? Watch a pro at work! Not bad, huh?
Oh yeah, I said I would check out the PC version at some point though, and I did, and it loads considerably faster. Surprise, surprise. It's kind of nice, actually.
Here we go! Just like that.
Yeah, it's weird. The thing that I'm valuing in this generation at this point, more so than any visual fidelity, is just like load times. Visual fidelity is great and all, but like load times?
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are like...
That like ping is really loud.
Practicing this!
Very sharp. Right. Yeah, it's kind of late in the evening when I'm playing this also, so you're going to hear me complain about my eyes a lot. They hurt ever so slightly. I don't think her gun has the attunement anymore, so I think the plasma is something that she's doing on her own in her skill. Like, not because of me or the gear I have her equipped with. I'm poisoned. Okay. Well, wait a minute. How do we get in here? That's probably how. So is this unlock? Oh. Picking up all these little bits is, you know, I'm having a kind of a hard time. Not very good with slogans and or taglines. Startlingly lack of vision. Bummer. Hack 20. Do I have that? I guess I do. Especially for a relatively low-level editor. Graham, who is that? I don't think I remember. She can build a lengthy meeting around any topic. Alright, whatever. I read it with my eyes. Probably good enough, right? I have a skill and a perk. So what am I leveling up? I forgot. Oh, persuade. Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't save it. We're gonna get 100 persuade. Can you imagine having 101 persuade? I wonder if I can ask people to just not. Maybe health restored per kill? So we can just jam? Mr. Ouch. Oh god. All these big cartridges on the ground, man. Shit. Clean your shit up. Hang on, my ear is bothering me. I wonder if the dots means I loaded one use of the health dealio, but not anymore.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots?
Hello, who's in there? I don't think they figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Well, you got locked in? How?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Okay. Well, I need to get in that room.
Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Gross. I think I found it.
Oh, much obliged. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
Normally when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble. Oh, you sure you're okay?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Good luck. You're dying here. Wow. Good luck.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Oh god, she walked inside me and then everything got weird. Bolt cartridge, huh? Okay, found it. Bolt with his name. Yeah. We're on it. Okay. Yeah, this area has been pretty big. Okay. So I think icebreaker questions, and then maybe I'll answer them. Icebreaker questions. Let's look at good first date questions. Those would be good. Fun questions to use at icebreakers in meetings. 100. Oh yeah, let's just start with the beginning. First Google search gotta be. I think some icebreakers are fun and funny, and their goal is to help participants enjoy meeting with others. Other times you might want to tie the icebreaker into the topic end of the meeting. However, that doesn't always have blah 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 blah. Okay, where are the questions? Oh, okay. I have to continue reading to get to the questions. That's not what I want. I'm not here for your article. For you to drive up interaction. Get out of here.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Whoa.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Whoa. I found your review. Oh no, that's fucked up. I found the cartridge and deleted the data for you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is that data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Oh. So you do want to go against the board. Spare me the details, just tell me what comes next.
Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
You killed it.
Celia?
Already noted for your review, sir.
Oh my god. So this plan of yours.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Really? Most of the time they do illegal stuff out in the open. Cheaper that way.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
What does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Sounds like you know her well enough.
That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia.
Oh my god. So go to Fallbrook and get the location of a legal corporate facility then?
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Execution is right. I'm gonna murder somebody. Oh wait, you know what? This has been playing. My overlay has been saying that I've been playing whatever. Some other video game that I'm not playing. I met Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Oh yeah, he did a bang up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Okay, I've got to go. Okay, so this is in the other place, right? Fallbrook. Yeah, with the overlay in a YouTube video, just saying like, comment, and subscribe, would that be funny? Okay, 100 icebreaker questions. Here we go. What are your favorite songs from your teenage years that you still rock out to when nobody else is listening? Still rock out to? Is that like still a hip, like a little bit of terminology? I actually, so recently, I was made aware that Hawthorne Heights was still making music and released a single not too long, like within the last month or something like that. And I was completely blindsided by the fact that it sounds like Hawthorne Heights. Like they kept making music, like the same kind of music basically for the last, I don't know, 7 years, 8 years. When did Ohio Is for Lovers come out? Because that was the song that I just associate with Hawthorne Heights. And this, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but they released a new song and it just sounds like that. It's kind of incredible. Should I save? Oh, whatever. Let's just keep going.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy?
I can't see that.
Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Everybody else does that.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
If by nugget you mean this piece of manta dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Sanjar said you know something about a secret operating corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
I might know a lie when I hear one. Lie 100? Okay.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
All right. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, seeing that I need lie 100 is like kind of insane. I wonder if like the way that I would have appreciated the system a little bit more is if it didn't show me when I don't have the capacity to answer a question like if I didn't know that lie 100 was the way to get through that, then maybe it would be cooler. But then I feel like maybe the problem is that if I didn't know that there was a lie option, then I would expect there to always be a lie option. And coming up with a lie in every scenario is probably annoying. I don't know. Weird way to go about it. It's an interesting system overall, but you know, there are you know, like I have almost maximum persuade and there were no persuade options. I'm gonna turn this down slightly.
I am a skull. I got him.
Gotta reload. Oh, you have your ability again.
To shreds, you say?
Nice. Yeah, we really worked that. Assault Rifle Ultra. Yeah, I should occasionally check on my gear. And there was a body over here, right?
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold. Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Show me what you got. Does he have something cool? Does he have a cool gun? Plasma Rifle 2.0. Unlock? Oh, this is restricted stock, I see. Deadeye Assault Rifle. Is that what I have? A Deadeye Assault Rifle already? Oh. Is there a quick way down from this side? Alright, let's just walk around. And then we won't make a thing out of it. Yeah, you know, I don't think the performance on here is bad. I don't know. I think I might be pretty down to just kind of skip on this console generation unless there's something like really compelling at this point. I can't even imagine, I don't even know what it would be, really. I used to give like really, I'd
stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Bunch of amateurs. Sublight should have seen this coming.
Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. They left a lot of stuff here, though. I guess here's the question. Did they leave a lot of stuff, or is there just stuff because it's a video game? Smuggler's Tunnel. Yeah, like, I don't know. Anyway, a lot of the big stuff is now multi-platform, and I mean, I'm not. What were the Sony exclusives? Like Spider-Man, I didn't play it. Horizon Zero Dawn was okay, I guess. And then I guess on the other side, like Forza, most of the Xbox exclusives come to PC also. But I mean, even if they didn't, I think the compelling one is like Forza. I guess maybe I would be down for a console for Forza. I don't know how to handle this. Like that. Ow, shit. I didn't see every mine, motherfucker. Should I jump over it? Oops, that was bad gameplay. What's happening right there? Huh. A lot of mines here.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I shot them. I got my moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
Catherine told me some of her couriers had gone missing out here.
Nice to know she cares. Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Okay. Can I borrow some of the supplies in here? And by borrow, I mean have. Just imagine you're this guy and you're just like, they left out the cave and then you turn to the right and then they're just like, oh, okay, cool. And then they walk behind you and just steal all your stuff. Except for the one thing that's locked, making you question not locking every single container that you've ever had ever in your life. And then you're just like, if I had just locked the one box containing anything that I've ever owned, maybe that would have been enough. But by then it was too late. What is this? Is this disabled thingies? Yeah, this line thing is just so bizarre. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, it closed my tab with the icebreaker questions, you son of a bitch. The first one was like a banger, right? If all of them are that good, then ho ho, got an activity on our hands. Oh, it lost the tab that I was on. Bummer. Here's one of 600 icebreaker questions. If there's an exception to every rule, is there an exception to that rule? Fuck up. Oh god. Okay. All right, never mind. These are bad. These are shit tier questions. Oops. Oops. Stuck. Yeah, this has me kind of maybe considering playing through some Elder Scrolls video games in some capacity. Haven't played through any of them. So I wanted to go back at some point and play Skyrim because I didn't play any of the DLC, and it looks so cool. And I could be convinced to play it.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
Really wailing on that guy.
Look, I didn't mean what I said about the outfit. Very fashionable.
Whoa, I'd pay to see that again.
Jeez. Oh no, did the scientists die? Maybe we shot at them and then they just blew up. Chastity hideaway key. Did I read that right? I feel like I must have read that wrong. Didn't expect this door to be open, did you? And I know some scientists might have just died because my you know, very itchy trigger finger might have just caused some barrels to explode spontaneously, but you know, some things are just unavoidable. Like, who can say if I was really the cause, or if, you know, it's like a natural disaster. Like a lightning bolt struck them, but the lightning bolt just happened to be like from a gun, from a person that was provoked by me personally. Who can say though? I don't know. Not me. Research data. Transferred to external tape. Project Lorem Ipsum. Huh? Rich sulfur packets make Monarch a prime site for testing and experimentation. If Aldous wants a better title, see how she likes these. She's gonna be furious if she ever finds this list, and I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Eggs Mayhem. Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. That'd be a good name for like a thing. Was this even what I was supposed to do? Okay. I can't sprint because I'm encumbered. You hate to see this kind of thing happen. Yeah, on some level, I don't think that this is what I'm signing up for when I want to play like a Fallout game. Like, not touching every single object, try to pick it up. Which, again, I think that this game has done a pretty good job of mitigating some of that. Where, oh, the front door was open, but the side door wasn't. Oh, look at that thing. Huh. Before anyone asks, this does not mean I'm unlocking the gun. It's still off limits. Dude, whatever. Let's just unlock the thing. Oh, dang it. All right, I don't want to read anything. And I don't want to look up anything either. I don't have the patience to do either of those things. So we're just going to leave and pretend I didn't open the terminal initially. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm going to return to the lady. Because I'm under the impression that I might be due something for finding the boys. My rifle looking like half. Hunting rifle ultra. Yeah, we're gonna go to Fallbrook and we're just gonna talk to, like, I found your boys, you know what I'm saying? Can't give you the research data, but I can give you peace of mind. I don't even know what I'd be really giving her. Just kidding. All right, let's find these icebreaker questions. And there was a list of like 100 of them that like seemed good. Icebreaker questions. 30 icebreakers to use when meeting new people. 100 funny icebreaker questions. Here we go. Found it again. Who was your childhood actor / actress crush? I'm really bad at answering this question because I just don't remember. Childhood. I don't know. I don't remember. I find it really crazy that some people do remember like really specific things like this. Like, how do you remember that? What's the most embarrassing moment from your teen years? All of it. What's the craziest dare you ever took? I don't remember. Didn't play a lot of Truth or Dare, truth be told. Maybe am I boring? Is that what the problem is? So where is this lady gonna be? I think she's further in. There were guards in front of her door, right? Maybe it's this one.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Boss lady. Hey.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
I'd have...
Come for vice or virtue? Because we only sell one here.
I found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
I handled that. Okay, apparently I can't tell you that. I've done the thing that you wanted. And we gotta dump gear. Okay. Maybe I should read the questions before I say them out loud, because then I'll have to commit to answering them, right? Because some of these are like, what did you get into the most trouble for with your parents as a kid? I don't know. What part of elementary school do you wish you could incorporate into your adult life, i.e. nap time? Nap time.
If you stop in the engine room,
Recess.
would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Transfer. Okay. Well, actually, let's like look at the gear, right? So I've gotten like a lot of these Deadeye assault rifles. So what's the damage? Oh, I'm missing out on a lot of damage already. Oh, but I have this one. No, this is the same one. Alright, but I did get gear. Just kidding, no I didn't. Okay. Oh no, that was my ammo. Oh no. Why did it do that? That's 2,000 bullets. Yeah, I want the 2,000 bullets, dude. The hell are you thinking? I think I pressed the button too fast, maybe. Okay, but I probably should like carry at least one of these assault rifles. Or one of these like rifles just in case I need to switch. Alright, and then we will move all of the armor. And then we'll move all of this stuff. Even though this isn't the problem. It was like everything else that was the problem. I'm gonna move all this junk. This junk is also not the problem. Oh, some of it was. Move some of the junk and then it got rid of like 8. Okay, and then we'll fast travel to the center of town because that's faster. Yeah, we're working on the speed run. You know, I would imagine that actually, if I wanted to play through the entirety of this one video game in a sitting, as I did with Fallout 4, then this would probably not be that bad. This would probably be much more manageable. I would definitely take a much more streamlined approach to playing it. Yeah, elementary school. What's like another elementary school thing specifically? Like nap time seems like the one, right? What was the first record or tape or CD that you ever owned? Weirdly enough, it was probably like... I didn't own a lot of music before. And still I don't now, I guess. It would probably be something like... the Eminem show or something weird like that. It's like the Red Eminem album.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Found the data cartridge with the details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Yep, here you go. Did I say I had a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left hit. Yeah, sure, here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Okay. Yeah, weird. People have really caught up. I think when I was playing this last, an achievement like that would have been like a 1% kind of thing. Or like less than 10. We're back to Hiram. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy what like 2 days can do, huh? Yeah, like who was your worst grade school teacher? I don't remember any of them. I barely remember my high school teachers, honestly. Or especially like anything about them as teachers. What's the funniest thing that ever happened on your family vacation? I don't know. Quite envious of people that have a knack for storytelling, because I don't know, I can't even think of anything that would be interesting to mention in this scenario, or a way to talk about it in a way that makes it sound interesting.
It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
MSI, they're not only crazy. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I killed them.
Does it matter? Job's done.
Job's done.
Is that so?
I helped both MSI and Iconoclast get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How do you hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Oh my god.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
I bet I have a whole checklist of crap to do before it works. Fine, tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Is it gonna electrocute me? I bet something's gonna happen inside, and I can't be inside for it to happen. Otherwise, it would be more reasonable for me to just make it not happen. What totally rad expression did you overuse in high school? Oh, what rad I feel like I say a lot of stuff. I say rad now. I'm really into saying things ironically and then making them become like lit. I say things are lit still. It's not very cool anymore. I've been into saying rad again. Rad is quite a fun expression to use.
Testing 1, 2, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Happily, I won't bother you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Oh.
As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Anyone else hear a high-pitched whining? Did I get tinnitus, or is that just Hiram?
What the hell is that? The hell was that?
Black holes. Did you see that?
Whose ship was that?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but...
Hiram, are you there?
Oh, it's a reunion group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver.
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons.
Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module.
Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Oh.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
Okay. So I have to pick somebody to help, huh? Speak with Phineas. Oh, speak with Phineas over there. Now let's fast travel. What band would you be embarrassed to admit you listen to? So I find the questions like these always to be really funny. Cause like that's like this the weird, like I can't imagine what anyone would say where I'd be like, really? I mean, I guess I could think of for that reaction, but like, I don't, embarrassed? I think there was a point in time where I was just like, oh, I listen to Taylor Swift, that's probably so weird. And I don't know. I think it's less weird the more I've had to say it. Especially with music, you know, it's such a low commitment thing to enjoy in terms of entertainment media. There's somebody here. I don't know where. Dude, actual wall hacks. Nice. Good camera.
I am a star!
Yeah, especially with music now. I really like just openly embraced that I just listen to a lot of pop music. Cause like whatever, it's fun, right? I think people get this really funny idea of me in particular, that they're just like, oh, you're probably like a really big metalhead and you like only listen to metal. And I do listen to a lot of metal, but I listen to a lot of non-metal also. My number 2 genre that's like most listened to is probably pop music. Like synth poppy stuff. Due to emergency, bridge success for your safety. Oh. Yeah, it's just plasma attuned.
Covering you.
Oh. There's a lot of guys over here.
Not bad, huh?
Where are you guys going? I didn't want to deal with it. Saw the dude around the corner. I was just like, oh, it's gonna be bad for me. The part that I don't like about this, the looting in this, is just mostly the trying to find the bodies after a fight. You know, like I don't really care for this that much. Wait a minute, what's all this? My journal, maybe say? Oh yeah, Phineas is... Talk to Phineas from Ada. I don't know why we were going over here. Shit. Yeah, and then we'll find out if dealing with this whole situation on this planet is even necessary. Because it's probably not. Probably just a thing that could be a big deal. What's your real favorite movie, and what movie do you pretend is your favorite to sound cultured? Favorite movie? I don't watch a lot of movies, so picking a favorite wouldn't even really mean anything. Also, picking one favorite is hard. Shit. I like Fast and the Furious a lot. And I think if pressed, that would probably be the thing that I go to first. But that's just mostly because, you know, I listen to that. I watch those movies a lot.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Oh, they want me to actually go to Phineas. Let's conversation from
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Was there another topic on your mind?
No. We don't need to talk about him directly. I was wondering how he improved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did it come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator created by Redacted on the
Redacted.
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 For the express purpose of Redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth.
Oh.
I asked once. Alex did not build me and would not say who did.
Okay. Interesting. Redacted.